Hello and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by for yet another video. I do appreciate that, and as always, I appreciate you. So, I'm over here at the sun now, and I wanted to get a quick update here on the plague of Madagascar, and because I haven't kept up with it the last few days, so I wanted to update myself, and I thought I'd share that with you as well. But it says the Black Death has spread plague. The Black Death spread plague is ravaging Madagascar at record rates, with Black Death causing rising 8% in just a week. Now I know the last report I had, it literally went up like 30 some percent in a week or something. Like, I don't remember. I can't remember the exact numbers, but at the same time, it has slowed a bit, but it's still now increasing again. This time just 8% in a week. Now it says 143 people have been killed so far by the Black Death. Now keep in mind, we're talking about the pneumonic plague, not this, which is the worst form of the plague, which is spread through sneezing, coughing, saliva, and stuff like that. Now, even though it can be treated if caught within 24 hours, the issue is if not caught within 24 hours, not only could you have spread it to many of other people, but you would probably going to be dead within 24 hours if not detected. Now, it can be treated, like I said, with medication, antibiotics within 24 hours. But however, it says 143 people have been killed by Black Death and 1,947 people have been infected, according to official figures. Now, it says the deadly plague outbreak ravaging Madagascar is continuing to spread, with almost 2,000 people now infected with the disease. Now, the World Health Organization figures that some 143 people have been killed by the Black Death, an outbreak of which notoriously killed off 1/3 of medieval Europe. It says that the plague is airborne and spreading via coughing and sneezing, and has been ripping through the East African nations since August. Now, said in the past week alone, it has spread by 8%, and experts warn that it is the worst outbreak in 50 years, with 1,947 total cases so far. Now, these numbers are going to rise, and it's already the worst outbreak they've had in 50 years. So, although it's not something that's, they do experience minor outbreaks annually. However, as you can see here, this is definitely one of the worst they've had in a long, long time, over 50 years now, it says. It also goes on to say that they report that the Black Death has reached 73% of the country. Now that's insane right there. The outbreak is considered a much bigger threat to the region than in previous years because it has taken on its more deadly pneumonic form. So that's what I was just talking about earlier. Now it says it comes out after the Sun online revealed plague warnings have been issued for 9 countries surrounding Madagascar. A professor of microbiology and immunology at the University of Texas was the first to warn it could spread abroad. Now, it also goes on to say if they are traveling shorter distances and they're still in the incubation period and they have the pneumonic form, they could spread it to other places. We don't want to have a situation where the disease spreads so fast it sort of gets out of control, they said. Now, here's a lot of what they think is the issue too. As you can see, these relatives in these next few pictures, they literally unbury their dead relatives, and they carry them through the streets and they dance with them and whatnot. It says relatives dancing with corpses of their loved ones are helping to spread the plague. Now see, this is just a tradition in this country. We don't understand that they would literally unbury their dead, dance with them in the streets, walk with them through the streets. So this is another reason that the outbreak they're saying is so bad this year. Now, it does go on to say if the treatment is not given in a very short period of time, these people will end up dying. The World Health Organization is also warning that the outbreak is expected to continue until around April next year. So unfortunately, this is very, very far from over. And now already almost 2,000 infected, 143 dead. And those numbers are going to increase significantly throughout April, unfortunately, unless they can somehow get this under control. Now it says the World Health Organization has also issued alerts for 9 countries surrounding Madagascar where the outbreak has occurred, and you can see these countries here. You got Kenya, Ethiopia, Tanzania, and the remaining other countries that you can see here as well. It also says that tourists have been warned to stay away from Madagascar after the outbreak plague left more than, it says 120 here, but it's 143 now. Now that's the thing. If these tourists were here when this outbreak started, couldn't it spread beyond these 9 countries? That's the thing I'm kind of worried about. We haven't heard about that yet. We haven't heard of well, I haven't. Now, if anyone else has, you can comment down below and let me know. But you know, tourists might not just be traveling to these specific 9 countries, right? If you're traveling by boat or by plane to other areas as well, I haven't heard that mentioned at all. Honestly, I hear about the 9 countries surrounding Madagascar, but I'm just wondering about possible tourists that live in other countries outside that area. But again, this is supposed to continue on until through April of next year. Just keep that in mind, guys. And already almost 2,000 affected, 143 dead. These numbers, unfortunately, are probably going to continue to increase. So this is going to be a story that I'm going to keep reporting on as time goes on. But I just wanted to get you guys this quick update. And thanks for supporting the channel and watching these videos, guys. We're growing more and more every day, and that's because of you. And I appreciate every single one of you for that. And but other than that, be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below. I hope you have a great day. Peace.